Tokyo and several closest prefectures with a population of more than 30 million people is the largest urban agglomeration in the world. Kazakhstan deputies entered the capital of the land of the rising sun riding bike of Dmitry Petruchin. The travelers rode quickly as it winds through famous districts of Tokyo, Ginza, Haneda and Shibuya.
Welcome.
Japan is one of 3 Asian leaders in the area of sports achievement. Therefore, Kazakhstani delegation treated meeting with the president of Japan National Olympic Committee with trepidation. Our travelers were indelibly impressed with the meeting with the Prince of Royal Family. As a preliminary result of the work done, Dmitry Petruchin demonstrated the prince's photos where colleagues of Takeda-san were depicted. He could figure almost everybody and was impressed with scale of Kazakhstani project. You bring peace to every country. I visited Almaty twice but haven't been to Astana yet. Now I have stimulus to get there. I'm very grateful to Dmitry Petruchin and his team for coming to our island and inviting us to Kazakhstan. The Japanese were amazed with the coming of Kazakhstan delegation. Usually an official letter invitation to the games is delivered, which was done by Kazakhstan Direction of Asian Games, admitted in the sports committee. But there has not been such a case that someone would come and personally invite. Delightedly added they, surprised with such a move of Kazakhstan, Japanese accepted Yapan and Kamcha with pleasure.
It's a very warm. It's a good season.
Nice.
Japanese wearing Yapan and carrying Kamcha were hardly different from Kazakhs. Inspired with such generosity, Takeda-san left his autograph on the copy of Asian Olympic Council flag, which became an integral attribute of Dmitry Petruchin's baggage. Following the official meeting, a briefing was given to local press. Japanese journalists were zealously asking about the purpose of the project. Dmitry Petruchin and Ablehan Samadin hardly found time to answer many questions of mass media representatives. Almaty and Astana, these cities are ready to receive the Asian Games. As a deputy, I say that management of our state and the heads of Almaty and Astana made every effort to host the Games at the highest and adequate level as possible. As the result, everyone was satisfied, travelers who fulfilled their mission and Japanese journalists who got Kazakh national souvenirs. One more meeting was held in the embassy of Kazakhstan to Japan on the same day. The ambassador extraordinary and the plenipotentiary Akhilbek Kamaldinov, after squeezing Dmitry Petruchin's hand, invited him to table. People's diplomat, as he was already nicknamed in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, told the country ambassador about the promotion, 7th Winter Asian Games. Introductory part of the meeting related to the work of PR group raised great interest of Mr. Kamaldinov. Travel about 37 countries on the Iron Horse and finally turned out to be on the edge of the earth, as it's called, the land of the rising sun, Japan. I think that such can be done by great men only, men with great soul, great patriots, people who can love the land where they were born, brought up and live. Your mission can scarcely be overestimated, and your work, I think that it will find its deserved place and the collection of contributions to successful holding of the first in the history of Kazakhstan Winter Asian Games. Later, Kazakhstani diplomats went to Porsche. The ambassador saddled the Iron Horse and admitted that when he was younger he liked to ride bike. Then party members made several historical photos of the meeting of 2 diplomats. And on the next day, Dmitry Petruchin and his team said goodbye to Ablehan Samadin, who was returning to Almaty. The biker's friend crossed South Korea and Japan as he promised, and felt all hardships of the road. And the party itself started moving along the same road back to Sakaiminada port, where there was another unplanned meeting with Japanese bikers. Kawasaki Coffee Break Festival is held every year. Japanese samurais met Kazakhstani biker with universal acceptance. Today here, many bikers arrived here. They came from every corner of Japan. On my way here, I saw many bikes and they were moving here, and these were not some scooters or motoscooters, but they were bikes. On the road, when we had to stay at motel, there were several bikes as well. I thought they were just travels, but they were going to Seikei-Minato. After the coffee break and having loaded their vehicles on board, Kazakhstani travelers went to Vladivostok on Sea of Japan.